Sketch, Canva, Instagram Story, etc. These are some of the many apps in combination that can create a great flyer. Hi, I am Kylah Roque and I'm running for APSA's Executive Board position of Webmaster for the 2023-2024 school year. A little bit about myself is that I am involved in multiple orgs on campus such as APSAlumni, CASA, PISA, and Women in Medicine. I was also part of many e-boards in my senior year of high school, which was Vice President of Senior Class Council, Treasurer of National Honor Society, and Vice President of ASL Club. From these positions, I gained communication skills, organization, and great work ethic, which could be a great contribution to next year's board. While being on board for these high school clubs, I had to design slides for meetings and create flyers to promote our events. The flyers and slides I made were through Canva and always required the right information for each topic and event necessary. When promoting, I had to stay organized and double check that everything was correct and had other board members or our advisor review it, especially before I posted it for Instagram or Schoology, our version of Canvas, along with a creative caption. Within APSA, I have shown consistent dedication to the organization since I found it, starting from APSA Jenga all the way up to M4 Field Day. But what attracted me the most before I even met APSA was the Instagram. When I decided to commit to SDSU, I searched up SDSU on my Instagram to see if I could find people on campus that looked like me. And one of the first things to pop up was APSA. What motivated me to want to learn more about the org were the graphics and how creative and neat they were. Now I found myself as Webmaster Shadow posting these graphics, especially promoting FTS auditions and creating the E squared GBM flyer, as well as updating the APSA website. I have found joy in what I did and strive to keep people updated as much as possible. I chose to run for this position because I really enjoyed making the flyers, like I said, and by being in this position, I can also make flyers that people will love and appreciate as much as I do and get them excited for APSA events. My goal as webmaster is to update the website as much as possible for people to reference to see fanbam recaps, mounts, and more, at least by midnight after they are announced at GBM, and making flyers that catch the eye of GBMers, which may include adding pictures from past events to help promote for future ones. Webmaster is such an important and organized role to be in, and I believe I am the perfect person for this position. I am Kylah Roque, and I am running for APSA's Executive Board position of Webmaster. Thank you. Hi, I'm Kylah Roque, a first-year kinesiology major, and I am running for the 2023-2024 position of Webmaster. And this is my Q&A portion. My first question is, how will you extend APSA's reach to not only the general body, but APSA's alumni and the public? What is the best course of action to establish and maintain these relations for not only your year, but the succeeding years as well? So I'd say to expand APSA's reach to GBMers as well as alumni and the general public, a great way that we've already established is definitely through alumni socials as well as in-person word of mouth. Our alumni socials are great ways to stay connected to alumni as well as help our current and incoming GBMers network between themselves and our alumni. Going back to communicating through word of mouth, I've also been to a lot of GBMs for other orgs on campus, and a lot of them, like APSA, also have external announcements towards the end of their GBMs. So having APSA board members go in support of these student orgs as well is a great way to embody the alliance part of our student org's name, as well as a great way to promote and reach out to other orgs to come support our org as well. And in order to maintain this type of interaction with them, definitely keeping the timing of alumni socials as well as interactions with other orgs, and maintaining those relationships is a great way to create a space for G members to feel comfortable and safe within APSA. Yeah. Next question is,
APSA has long utilized Facebook groups as a primary means of communication between our members. Over the past few years, there has been a noticeable decline in APSA's members having Facebook accounts. Other than asking them to create a Facebook account, how do you propose we address this issue? How will you ensure each member receives word about our events?
So Facebook as a primary source of communication is great, but at the same time, a lot of our new members might not have Facebook, but a lot of our alumni already have Facebook. So I'd say, even though the numbers of people creating accounts for Facebook is declining, we can continue to communicate through Facebook, but also through other platforms such as Instagram as well, to make sure that everyone has access to our events and is able to be informed of them. Definitely spreading it on all sorts of social media that we have. I've also checked our Twitter and it has not been updated, so as webmaster I would update the information on our Twitter and start posting there as well. Definitely on Facebook and Instagram, those are the two main ones, but we can also post on the APSA Snapchat as well as keeping them informed on the email as well if they are signed up for our newsletters, which the membership secretary would send out.
It is the webmaster's duty to organize each event with consistent and innovative promotional material. How will you creatively promote events on each existing social media platform? Are there any other platforms that APSA should expand to?
So in our already existing social media platforms, we can definitely promote through interactive or very eye-catching graphics, sometimes interactive. That way GWMers can find it more interesting and actually want to go, as well as creative captions, which could be posted on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And then for our stories, especially like for Facebook and Instagram, we can also include like polls or interactive games for them to do. Like we can have a story with like a picture and they have to spot a certain board member, or we can also have a picture of an event and they have to spot a certain activity that we did, and they could just like either DM the Instagram, or we can have a like chat box, or I'm not quite sure what they're called, but like there's a Q&A kind of thing that we could do on our Instagram. It could also probably be applicable to Facebook as well. And then another platform that we could use to expand APSA's reach is probably BeReal, because I know a lot of people use that. And with BeReal, as webmaster, I could be posting APSA related content such as like e-board members in the APSA office, or we can have our e-board members take over the Be Real for like certain days and like post what they're doing on that day. Or if e-board members want, they could also like post behind the scenes if they're comfortable with it, of like what they're working on, so that APSA members know that our e-board is always working on something and that we have so much to offer them. And that's all. Once again, I am Kylah Roque, and I am running for the position of Webmaster for the 2023-2024 school year. Thank you for your time.